my channel, everybody. It's great to see you today. I'm glad you're here to see my spring home tour. Okay, we're gonna try to make this as quick as possible so I can get you off and running on your day. But I just wanted to share how I decorated for spring. It was a little bit here, a little bit there. So we'll go around the house and I'll show you what I've done. And then, of course, coming up, we'll be having a big Easter video because I do like to decorate for Easter. Anyways, over here on my island, as you can see, I've got some beautiful purple lavender. And of course, there's my plant that always sits here. It's doing well, so say hi, everybody, to my plant. Yeah, here is my picture that I've got sitting here on my island, and I'm going to pan back a little bit, with that gorgeous lavender in it that I think is from Walmart. And then down here's that gorgeous bluebird that is from Walmart, for Hobby Lobby. And I thought it would work well because of the towel I'm using. These towels, I picked up 2 of them. You'll see another one in another area. From Dollar General a couple years back, and then I've got a candle sitting there. But this is my kitchen, and I'm sorry it's a little bit overcast today. We are fixing to have a cold front come through. So let's just get busy and let me show you what spring looks like in my house, even though it looks kind of dreary outside. All right, yeah, because you can see it's just kind of over here in this corner. You can see how dreary it is outdoors. And not rainy or anything, but it is definitely cloudy. All right, so there's the 3 shelves that I have near my sink. I'm gonna zoom in so we can see a little bit better. I've got, well, what I did here is because, you know, we just got this kitchen done, you know, right before Christmas. And I'm still loving just the simplicity of having my ironstone up here. So I don't like to add a lot to deter from it. I just like to add to it where it gives it that flavor of spring. And so I added a bunch of white hydrangeas in all the little vessels on there. I just think those look sweet, and the little birds I've added here and there for spring. Let me get a tad bit closer if I can. Yeah, so down here on this bottom level, I've got, you know, some hydrangea and a little bit of greenery in there with the bluebird. On the next level, we've got more hydrangeas. That white is so pretty with a yellow bird. Over on the other side, I've got that trio that say Happy Spring of white birds. I don't think I get any squeeze in. Let me get back. Let me walk over here. Anyways, is that too? That's probably too tight. There we go. That's better. But anyways, some more hydrangeas. And then up there, another bluebird and some more hydrangeas. And then I put some way up here on top too. Yeah, that I have to get on a ladder for that. But that's how I've got that. And then over here with my dishes, I've added a little vase with some flowers. And up on here, I have to show this a certain way so you don't see like all our vehicles sitting outside. This little birdhouse, I recently picked it up from Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna back down a little bit. I painted it and added the stain to it for, oh, I don't know, I really have always liked birdhouses, and I think they're cute especially for springtime. I just didn't was using all my birds up here on, you know, here, so I didn't have a bird to sit down here with my birdhouse, which I would have liked. The ones I had left were like red. So maybe they'll be back down here when I do decorate from Easter. I'll add a little bit, maybe, you know, a bunny, and then maybe a bird will show up back here too. This is new. I just picked this up. I thought it's super cute. It's a little, it's a little bird, and you know, it's just big enough for me to put my rings in when I do dishes. You know, because I do some that I have to, you know, do them, you know, hand wash. But let's walk back over here. Let me get back to just about normal on my phone. Yes, it's very dreary in here. I'm gonna turn this light on. I've got like all the lights on in the house. But over here on my noodle board, I have these other purple flowers in a basket that my daughter got me one year for Mother's Day, I think it was. And then there's that sign I picked up from the Dollar General. And this pretty little candle, fresh linen scent, or fresh, yeah, and sea salt. It smells pretty good. It's kind of a light smell. Like I said, I love the smell of clean in the spring. Here I just added this towel, and this is another one that's from Dollar General, and added a little plant. I pretty much kept the rest of my stuff the same. Like I didn't do anything new here yet. And I moved these flowers over here, these white, I love these white ones. Those white daisies are so cute. But let's walk over here and look at my hutch and breakfast room area. Y'all have seen this lately. I did update this a little, but let's stop here at the table. I wanted to show you this, this little, oh, it's square. So it's not really a tablecloth. It's kind of like a, what would you call it? But this was my mother's. I don't know where she got it. I don't think she made it at all. I mean, it has a tag on it. But it's got these sweet daisies on it. And so I decided to pull it out and put it on my table for springtime. And I left the flowers in there the same. But I wanted to, you know, it's been hard. You know, my mom's been gone a couple of years, but it's been difficult. It's been very difficult. Anyways, so over here, I put some white floral garlands on there. I think that's supposed to be dogwood. Up there with all my normal decor. And then here on the first shelf of it, or the top shelf, I moved up that blessed sign, or yeah, the bless us home, and the rooster from down below. And I have a little bird there. Those birds I got from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. Down here, I left it kind of the same, but I added that little watering can and the wreath and a little bird there. Let me get a little closer so you can see. That little bird. And that blue looks good with the blue bird from that mason jar. And then down here on the bottom, I moved that to the center. I kind of just moved all kinds of things around so that I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't feel too full, but there was things I wanted to get in there, and the shelves are so deep that I felt like it was looking like everything was pushed to the back. So I played with it a little bit, and I think it looks better. But y'all have to tell me what you think. But I like it now, a little bit more than I did before. Anyways, there in the distance you can see our pool. I wanted to show you our lantern. This lamp is new, well, reasonably new. That's one, because we replaced some of the lighting around the house after we had everything done. Here's our great room, or not our great room, this is our family room. And I've got it kind of pulled forward. I wanted you to see, I've got all the blinds open. You can see our outdoor kitchen out here, and the park is behind us. Let's walk in here. First, I wanted to show you my wreath. I made this, well, how do I put this? I had this wreath actually on my front door right after Christmas. I put it out, and I had, where the bow sits, a Valentine bow, and the rest of this has been completely updated. it just basically had the flowers and some of this greenery that's you see here. I've added a bunch more greenery to it to make it more full. And yeah, I just love now. It looks so much better. It's got some pieces sticking out and such, and it's just more full. And the loopy bow there makes such a difference on the wreath. So I'm much happier with it now than I was before. I've done that before to wreaths where like after I make them, I go back and I do more to them. But this is my newest one that I worked on recently. And it was an existing, like I said, an existing wreath that I zhuzhed it up a little bit and made it look better. So anyways, I just want to let you know that I just did that. Over here, I changed this up a bit. This is where you normally would have a television. Of course, because our house was built, you know, in the early 2000s. So this is where you put your TV. You know, those box TVs at the time. I've got it decorated a little different. I corralled a little bit of stuff into a tray. And I like the way it looks better. And of course, I'm in love with these almost real looking crocus. I think they're crocuses. I think that's what they're supposed to be. I'm not quite sure. But look how real they look. And then the bird in there looks nice with it. And I love that brown of that lantern. I love the color of it. This I brought back out. I had this kind of stored away. I put greenery in it. And I think it looks good for spring right there. And with the wreath, I think that looks really good. Up here on the mantle, I did a garland. I've got a lamb's ear garland there and white forsythia. And that little bird. And of course my bottles and stuff. More white hydrangeas because I love them. They're just so pretty for spring, you know. Over here, I didn't do too much over here. I did bring out, like I did, you know, put some flowers here. I put different flowers in here. But I brought out, you know, these. I had these kind of stored away, but I decided to bring them out. Again, I don't know. I've had my mom on my mind a lot. It's been a difficult road, y'all. Oh, yes. But anyway, so I brought those out just, you know, just to make her, you know, I just wanted to keep her in my heart. Here on the coffee table, I didn't do much to change this. I had just put this together, gosh, right after we had our house back, you know, after the floor was in and after the kitchen was done and we finally got our house back, kind of normalish. I put that together and I still love it today with the different things that are on it. It just makes me happy to have it. I added this little bird with a little bit of flowers in the back. And I don't know, I just love that tray the way it is. I didn't want to do anything to it. And then some daisies over here in that little thing. But I will be, you know, this will change for Easter. I'll probably do something more for that for Easter. Over there, I put some yellow flowers in that little thing. And then of course there's my fake plant that I have. And over here on this table, I have that little bit of yellow flowers and that new little tray where I'm corralling all my remotes and stuff because I needed a place for my remotes. That's one of those trays. I got a set of 3 of them, if you remember correctly, at Walmart. So look at Walmart if you're looking for trays. A set of 3 for $9.99. They were very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. Anyways, so there we are, springtime. All right, let's just look at that for a second. I just love that area. I think it looks so pretty. And of course my wreath. I have to tell you, I'm a little proud of this because it really was not looking this nice before. until I added, you know, all these little white flowers and all this greenery stuff. I added a bunch more greenery to it, you know, just all over the place. And it filled it up so much, it made it look 10 times better. 10 times better. I'm really happy with it. Anyways, okay, let's walk into my great room and look around in there. Oh, here I just have some simple towels for spring. My daughter got me this one, Mom's Kitchen, where hearts and bellies are always full. And that's sweet. She got me that for, oh gosh, my birthday or something. I can't remember which. In here, first well, let's see. I have this little Bless Our Home. I stuck it right there. The one I picked up at the, Dollar General. Life is Beautiful. And of course, there's some of my sunflowers. I can't live without sunflowers. And here's my great room space. Yeah, I wish we had a little more light. It's a little dark, even though I've got all the lights on. Let's start over here at the entryway, actually. This is the entryway to my home. There's my front door. We were out there the other day looking at my stuff. Here is how I have this done. Here's my 2-tier tray. And I did this with like birdhouses in mind, because I got that birdhouse, you know, for Christmas. And I just love it. I've always liked birdhouses as part of decor, and I just started using them again. There's a sweet little bird, you know, me and my birds. I just really love them. There's that sweet little pair of, I don't know, pair of birds. I mean, they're just so sweet. And there, I added that. I bought that, you know, I got that at Target, I think. Or did I get that? No, I got that at Hobby Lobby, that purple. So I had a little purple in there, and of course lamb's ear and stuff to give it that, springy touch. Added that blue vase, and of course that beautiful purple. Oh, just look how full that is with greenery and the little purple flowers. I mean, I just, you know, I picked that up, and I know, you know, if you watch my videos, I got that at the at-home store for $19.99, y'all. And it was not, you know, look at it. You could never make that for $19.99, I swear. It looks great, and I love the purple, obviously. I obviously love that purple. Hi, y'all. And here, I just put this little sign up that says, Hello, Spring. And so there's the rest of it. Oh, and this is just swinging in the wind. It's really breezy today. Oh, down here, I wanted to show you. I picked up this. Let me get a little closer. It's a little 3-tier, I don't know, I put plants on it. So it's like a plant stand, maybe? I don't know what you would call it. But it'll be fun to decorate, because I think with those plants on there, I could add, you know, bunnies, anything, and make it super cute. So I got the actual thing, this 3-tier thingy at like Marshall's, I think, before Christmas. And those plants I just picked up recently, all of them at Target. But let me know if you know what that is. I mean, it wasn't in the area, like, I mean, they sell stuff that's similar to this, like in the bathroom area, you know, for you to store bathroom stuff. But this wasn't in that area, so I'm not quite sure what they intended people to use it for. I thought it could be a place to put cute decor, you know, so that's what my thought was on it. But anyways, all right, I just wanted to quickly show you over here on this little wall. This is my husband's like man space. On that basket, I put those pretty flowers in there. I think I picked these up at the at-home store, actually, these florals. They're so, you know, just these white. I wanted white, and I just have a wreath hanging there. Up there's a Let's Stay Home sign. Okay, so over here is my, what they call a great room here in Texas. And it's just a big like space that, you know, everybody hangs out in when they come over to visit. We sit and chat and so forth. We eat our meals here for Easter, for Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, all the parties, people sitting here. We just had recently, last thing we had in here was Christmas, but before that, my son had his graduation party here. Let's walk over this way first. There, I've tried to open most of the windows so we could get some light in here because it is kind of dim today. But here is my fireplace area. And we shiplapped that a few years back. And that is a clock that they used to sell at Hobby Lobby, but I don't know that they carry it anymore. Over here on this sideboard, I've added some purple. That watering can on the left, I made several years ago and just added those florals to it. This, my daughter got me for Mother's Day one year. She knows how much I like purple, so she picks up things for me. And I bring those all out, you know, during springtime because they're perfect for that. And there's some lamb's ear. Up on the mantle, I added a garland. And this is how I had the mantle decorated like after Christmas. I kind of put all my stuff back that hadn't been here, but it's really conducive to spring because it's got the birds and the greenery, and so I didn't have to do too much to it to make it springy. And then down here, I didn't do anything yet. I'm really waiting until it's time for my Easter decor to go up. Here's our big sectional. This is where everybody sits when they come over during the holidays. We all have a place to sit, and usually my tree's in this area, or not this area, but in this space. Here on the ottoman, I have a couple of candlesticks, and I added some lamb's ear and stuff just to make that springy. A lot of my spring is over here in the dining room space. I love my dining room space. I love my table. I love, you know, I love our house. I mean, we've lived here a long time, but I do love it more so now since, of course, we put the floor in and the new kitchen, obviously. Okay, so this table sits behind here. It's a, you know, what do you call them? They're called a sofa table, right? Anyways, this is the other place I have my two-tier trays. This one I also did with birdhouses because there's a little one right there. This is from, now I'm not going to remember, QVC. It's got this cute little bird on it. So sweet. Here, I can turn it on so you can see. It lights up. I've got a big candle in there. This was a set of candles. In fact, you can see those came on over there. That one will come on too, and that one up there. I'm not going to have them on right now, though. But they were a set that I got at Costco. And then here's a candle. It's not tied to the remote, though. This little table I just brought in here after my son came home from college. He didn't have room in his room for it, so I brought it in here because it's got that same tone that I have in this room on this side of the room with that little in here, and then of course that piece. So anyways, I just decorated it up a little bit. I have a bird sitting in there, and I just have that candle with a little heart in there. And then here's my dining room, which I love decorating in here. My table, in case you're new and didn't know, my husband and I made this table probably 3 or 4 years ago now. Yeah, we made that and we love it, love it, love it. We needed a big dining room table because we have such a big space here. I decorated this just for 4 people because right now it's just my kids, you know, well, my son's home. My daughter's still at school, but I just put out just 4 place tables because that's usually how many people are here. We don't eat in here very often, but holidays and such, we use it a lot. But I put up this table runner. This was at Hobby Lobby a couple years back. I love it with the florals in it and these sweet polka dots. So I brought pink napkins in with a little bit of white pitberry. And of course this, I love the white of these flowers. They just, they're just so, I love how it spreads out all and it builds, because the table's so big. So it works well here. Down here, I just set these here. My mother gave me these a couple of years ago from Hobby Lobby. And I just love them. They kind of go with the whole theme there. And I just, wanted to remember her, so I set those there for that reason. And I think it looks cute with that there. Here over in my blanket ladder area, I just put a little bit of a sign and some garland and some florals down in the basket, and I have a wreath up there. So that's how that came out. I like it. Yes, and then over here, some more purple. I have a little purple in the here in my area. Little bunny back there. A spring candle and a spring egg. So there's that part of my hutch. And then up here I've added, I guess those are probably dogwood flowers. I don't know what those are supposed to be. But with the little green on them, they have that spring feeling. And then I've got just greenery up here, a little bit of cotton. And that's how my hutch looks. And there's my whole space. So let me say goodbye for now. I hope you enjoyed my spring home tour. I can't wait to get back to do some Easter stuff. I'm excited about Easter. And I will catch up with y'all later. Hope you all have a fabulous week. Bye.